Hello, Dumerang Salibanani. This is your girl, Sharon Abraham. I am back again, baby. Shaz, the brand. Your number one coach. Today, I just want us to briefly discuss time management. You know, we take time for granted. And especially or particularly in Africa, whereby we've normalized not respecting time to an extent, like we know it's a norm. You know, I'll be surprised, when like you want to do something or for an event or something, then muriki o ska mmolela well in time, almost ska mmolela the actual the event ya go nna ka yone. Rather, your event is maybe 2 weeks from now, more is a week from now, because motho o montsho kana ware kana we'll be organizing an event and we'll be like, our event has to be at 9 a.m. and the organizers will be like, let's say 8 a.m. because nako ya motho o montsho ke 9 ha re 8 wa go tla ka 9. It's so normal. We have normalized it, and that is where we fail re le batho ba bantsho or re le maAfrika or re le Batswana. That is where we fail. If there is something that I learned when I was in the US was respect nako, and they will tell you, if you cannot respect your time, at least respect other people's time. Because you knock into someone's door, you want their favor or you want their service, you want to talk to them or you want them to grant you their time, and you are late. You are disrespecting that person's time. So they will say, if you're on time, you are late. You better be early. So if you really want to manage your life, you should be able to manage your time. And you need these 3 pillars. You need to have priorities. You need to organize yourself well. You need commitment. And these 3, they sound so easy, but they are not. Only if you are not determined to reaching your goals. So, how are priorities? Like how to set your priorities? To manage your life. Because really, time is life. Don't say they intertwined. You cannot really live your life. If you cannot manage your time, you cannot manage your life. Because you will need priorities. Let's on house the priorities really direction. So you need priorities. That is the first pillar. It will help you to manage your time. You need to set your priorities according to how the latalangate. Because if you have your priorities, then you will have goals. Because you cannot have a priority where my first priority is to finish school, but you do not have goals. What is it that you're going to do to finish school? So 1, you have your priorities. And the moment you have your priorities, then you have your goals. You should have your goals. And goals are not just that. They have to be smart goals. If your dreams don't scare you, it shows you are not really dreaming. You should dream far and dream big. It's allowed. But baby steps. And these goals are to reach your goal. These goals they're going to help you to reach your dream. So your goals have to be smart. Smart as in they have to be specific, they have to be measurable, they have to be attainable, they have to be realistic, and they have to be time framed. You see? There is time there. Look around. Because you cannot just have goal but really so if it is smart, what is it that you have to do to reach it? And now you have your goal there. How are you reaching it? This is when now you are going to separate the items or your to-do list they are urgent, they are important. Because many times we use these words interchangeably, but there's some things that are urgent, there's some things that are very important. I'll give you an example. If right now I'm preparing for a shoot and I know I have a guest or I'm coming to interview, right now I'm working on my script. The questions say my guest, and then phone my guest is calling. Obviously, I have to pick that phone. It is urgent. Because if I'm going to ignore it, my guest let me complete this script and everything. You'll find that whatever I am preparing, yes, it is important for me to prepare. But now there's something urgent here that I need to address. Might affect important. I need to make sure I pick up the call, my guest something came up. He won't be able to show up for the shoot. So if that call, I continued more the important thing on the side of writing the script and making sure the questions say and organizing stuff. The main character, the motone is not showing up. So we really have to make sure we understand things that are urgent and things that are important, and we treat them as such. That is how we know we are now on the right track. And now, the second pillar, skill is time management. It's organizing. You have to organize yourself. So now organizing yourself is now that you have your goals, right? You set your goals. They are smart like that. Now, you are organizing yourself. Now we are talking about our to-do list. Even if it means writing a list, even if it means writing messages, setting reminders, this is where you are supposed to do, this is what you are supposed to do. This is where now you have to organize yourself. And really, we have during the day, each and every one of us has the more focused. Like for example, myself, if I want to do something, I have to wake up around 3 a.m. and work, because really, because of lifestyle I have a lot going on through those hours. So if I really need to focus, I have to use around 3 a.m. So how did your to-do list? We did arrange according to how when your focus. So they need more focus. We did my focus level at the peak, and they don't really need that much of your attention. That is how you are going to be functional. Otherwise, if you're going to switch them, how functional, and then you take that focus, you're not going to be productive. So you need to understand your body. You need to understand how it works. That is how you're going to place your to-do list so that you can be organized well. This is how. And most importantly, at the end of the day, you are not burnt out. You are still okay. And you can still be functionally so you don't really have to burn yourself out. Your to-do list, very important all the time. Have diaries. People they think I'm talking about I'm talking to people who are working. I'm talking to people who are in the offices. No, you don't need to be working for you to have a to-do list. Even you don't need dilo tse e leng gore motho o mongwe turn them important gore wa kanye gore just for you to have a diary ga se bo checky ga se bo khoa ga se bo eng, it's just how organized you are. Gore ha ke tsoga phakela, this is what I do. I ke sonna ke gore ebe ke cleana ntlo, ke sonna ke gore ke be ke cleana my room, ke sonna gore ke be ke tlhapisa bana, ke sonna ke gore ke be ke re kana go ya gore ke sonna ke gore ke be ke ebe ke tsore I'm writing a proposal, ebe ke tsore ke tsana mo interneteng, I'm looking for jobs, ke sonna ke gore ke be ke ira se I'm sending applications. Go nna le time frame so that lo yana you allocate yourself nako ya go resta, you allocate yourself nako ya go mingila le batho, you allocate yourself nako lo yana ya go have a fun and be a normal person. That is why schedule se le botlhokwa to limit you gore mo se ka wa iphitlhela o socialize nako yentsi and then you give yourself nako, and then abo felo tse di botlhokwa nako e nyenyane, or you give dilo tse di botlhokwa nako ya gago yotlhe abo o tlogela nako ya go unwind, abo o tlogela nako ya go relax, go to the gym, chat with friends, lana tsana mo TikTok or socialize like bana ba bangwe. That is why it is very much important for you to have a to-do list. Whether you are working or you are not working, you need a to-do list. That is how organized you should be. And stick to that. You stick to that. Kore mo eleng gore la ha ke tla o tla go nna ke le Shaz, o tsonna go re o itse gore ke fine Shaz kana go ya gore this is what you do. Le nna la ha ke na le wena le my friend ke itse gore nna le wena kana go go ra kha go this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. Go nne fixed in a lifestyle. That is how you're going to manage your time, and that is how you're going to reach that goal. Now, the third pillar, commitment. Setting a goal is so easy. O ka nna hela hatsi and then you set your goal about, you know what, ke batla gore ka 2024 or ka 2025 ke be ke rekile maufiti ke o tsentse mo renkeng ke dirile 1 2 3. It's so easy to say that. It's so easy. Abonna le your to-do list. Okay, fine, my to-do list wa re ke tle be ke ira ha ke tsoga phakala ke be ke ira yana, and then I go ke go drop application e kae kana ke go bereka halele hale ke go dirang. Fine, you have your to-do list a perfect e leng gore o allocate dinako sentle kana go e leng gore you are functionable ka teng, you are okay, you are nice, and everything is fine, everything looks good on paper. The last part, the difficult one, is commitment. Because commitment it's not a feeling. It comes from here, it comes from here. Because now we are talking about now putting yourself into action. Making sure those goals are settling, those to-do lists are settling. Are you that committed? Let's go out and are you that disciplined enough to say, yo, I have this, I have that, I'm sorry I cannot. Do you have that in you? And Haribaga commitment, it takes accountability. You really have to be accountable, because now this is where we are going to hold you accountable to say, you have nice goal there, you have nice to-do list there, what happened? This is where now accountability comes in. How much are you accountable? How much are you willing to be accountable for the goal study bailing your to-do list? How far are you willing to go to reach those goals? And this is where now the magic happens, commitment. And sometimes it is very important when you are in this stage, commitment, you look for an accountability partner. Yes, you need an accountability partner. Someone how far with this one? Because this is the most difficult stage. Trust me, you cannot do it alone. This is where now you bring mentors. This is the stage where you bring mentors, you bring your accountability partner, and you bring the A game inside you. on that person, or you know what, this is what I want to do and this is where I'm going. You need accountability partner. This is where you can bring in your mentor. Now, my mentor, this is the to-do list. What's next? What am I going to do? And you are committed to do that. And you give out your A game. Without this, trust me, you cannot go anywhere. Because really, if also pay attention to how you manage your time, bontsi ba nako re failure because we cannot manage our time, not because gare botlhale, or not because we don't know what to do, or not because we don't have funds, or not because we are not capable. Simple, because we cannot manage our time. We don't have the skill to manage our time. Because if you can manage your time, trust me, you can do a whole lot of things. You can have priorities. I can be surprised. Sometimes. And then people, they come to us guns blazing because because when you look at and you look at the amount of time they have. Just give me an example. You look at the amount of time they have. They have so much time, and you look at their priorities. You look at what they do with their time, and you start wondering, with all this time, Leone, ga khone gore a ka batla 300 pula wa combo and a khona gore a ka ja ko lapeng. You know, because you're actually looking at like spent a whole lot of time spent a whole lot of time with friends, spent a whole lot of time doing this, but and you start wondering, how is that even possible? You know, that is you now on this time management skill. Because how you have your priorities, obviously. Priorities, they comes with a skill, remember. You know, time management. So obviously, if feeding yourself, fending for yourself is at the top of the priority, you're going to do exactly what you need to do for you to reach that goal. If your goal is to have the relaying, you are going to do exactly what you need to do for you to have that kind of button. If your goal is to have an iPhone 16, you're going to work hard exactly towards that goal. You're going to do what is needed for you to reach that goal. But sometimes if your priorities are misplaced, there is no how you are going to reach that goal. And then you're going to start calling people fake, because now look at you, yay. How, look at you right now. You have iPhone 16, but you're telling me you have this, but but because your priorities are misplaced. You do not know how to manage your time. You do not know how to manage your priorities. You are not even committed to them. Guys, time management is a skill. Setting priorities is a skill. Organizing your time is a skill. Being committed to your time is a skill. Remember, time is money. Time is money. You can buy with time. Trust me, you can buy with time. That's all that I wanted to share with you today, guys. From now on, make sure you're going to have those priorities. Set your priorities straight. This is the time now to call your mentors. This is the time now to have those accountability partners. You need them. You need somebody to make sure you achieve your dreams through time management. Respect your time and respect other people's time. This is me, just the brand. Adios. Till next time.